let's take a step back.
This is the Merkava.
And talk about Germany going back to muscle memory, apparently, and encouraging Israel to commit genocide against Palestinians.
A tank, one of the main weapons systems Israel has used in and around Gaza. Although most of its components are Israeli, some are not, including engine parts made in Germany. Earlier this year, mounting public anger here at their use in Gaza and the human suffering caused by Israeli bombardment forced Chancellor Friedrich Merz to freeze almost all arms shipments. But now the government says that policy can be dropped.
We've had a ceasefire in Gaza since October 10th, and it has fundamentally stabilized. We expect...
In what universe? Palestinians are being killed every single day by Israel, despite the ceasefire. Israel just attacked Lebanon, despite that ceasefire. What? Do they need another Berlin Wall? I mean, I guess they need another Allies invasion because, of course, we're not even the good guys. So, like, we would be part of the Axis powers at this point. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck they need.
Expect everyone to abide by the agreements that have been made. That includes maintaining the ceasefire and providing humanitarian aid on a large scale.
How is a tank humanitarian aid, you dumb motherfucker?
Qassem Masri is a pediatrician working in Berlin. He was born in Gaza. He's gone to court here to stop German arms deliveries to Israel and failed.
The reasons they gave were based on the fact that no new licenses are being given at the moment, and it's unclear for the future what's going to happen. But now we know what's going to happen. German weapons will be used further in unfolding this genocide that never stopped.
Public reaction has been fairly muted, but last week Palestinian solidarity activists daubed red paint on the walls of the Chancellery, calling Merz and his ministers perpetrators of violence. The far-left party Die Linke has tabled parliamentary questions about what weapons...
It's funny that they call the far-left party the left, because that's what Der Linke is, the left. That is the direct translation. Der Linke, the left.
Weapons are sent to Israel, under what circumstances and for what use, but mostly unsuccessfully.
It usually takes 4 to maybe even 6 weeks until I actually get the answers. And then it's just very... it's just very unclear. It's very, very much language you know is just meant to not answer, right?
That's because a constitutional court ruling allows ministers to cite national security grounds when answering questions like these. Meaning all we know for certain right now is that German-made items the Israeli military has used in and around Gaza can once more be sent to Israel. Dominic.
Why would you even... I don't even understand. Why do these countries, Germany in this case, have such a hard-on for sending weapons to Israel? Your economy is struggling so badly, you have to send weapons to a country to commit genocide with? What's the logic? Like, okay, do I need honey to soothe my throat whilst doing the stream? No, I could use a cough drop. I could use cough medicine. I could drink more water. I could do any number of things. I choose honey. But I have a lot of things at my disposal. Germany has engineers, science, chemicals. They have rail. They have agriculture. They have manufacturing. They have healthcare and education. They are the leaders in Germany. They are Europe. They are the largest economy in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. What is the largest economy in the EU? Germany. Okay, so I was right. I just wanted to make sure. They are the largest economy in Europe. They don't need to sell an $80 million tank to Israel. Like, they don't need to do that. On principle, they don't need to do that. Like, there is no benefit. Again, if you have a multi-trillion-dollar GDP, 50 million, right? Trillion has 12 zeros. Million has 6. Now, you don't have to be an expert at math to know that an extra 6 zeros doesn't show up on a balance sheet. So, even if they're selling hundreds of tanks to Israel, which would be heinous, that would be maybe $1 billion, which barely shows up as a line item. If you have $1,000 and you sold, if you had $1 trillion and you sold $1 billion worth of stuff, it would be the equivalent of having $1,000 and gaining $1. You don't need that fucking dollar. That dollar is irrelevant. So, the fact that Germany is bending over backwards to justify it is the problem. It's the entire problem. Why are you so set on sending weapons to Israel when you know for a fact they're committing atrocities with them? On principle. You don't need it for finances. You don't need it for the optics. You don't need it for morals. You don't need it to support a international relationship because they're the bad guys. It's not strengthening your position in the international community. It's not improving trade. It's not improving anything for Germany other than causing more Germans to be angry and making Germany look Nazi again. What is Germany make Germany Nazi again? Make Germany Nazi again. So MGNA? Is that what it is? Because that's the only justification. That's the only thing that is doing. Making Germany Nazi again. Unbelievable.